Mark my words, you won't catch me using a physical prepaid SIM while abroad ever again. After some time traveling this summer, not only do I hate that darn fiddly pin, but I tested out some eSims and they're just way more convenient and affordable. So let me do a quick rundown of my best eSIM recommendations for international travel to get you up to speed. Right. All of these eSIMs can be purchased as prepaid plans and activated before you arrive at your travel destination. They all support both eSIM iPhone and Android alongside 4G and 5G. With that said, let's talk Saily, a provider created by the security powerhouse Nord Security. The first thing I noticed when signing up was how affordable Saily was. $1.99 a week for the cheapest plan. Nice! Although that's 7 days, 1 GB and a specific country only. So it's enough to keep in contact with your family and a few hours of browsing a day, but that's about it. No stress, there is more data offered with different plans. Just keep in mind that the pricing fluctuates depending on the country you choose, like the eSIM USA plans compared to Canada. I find this pay-as-you-go approach ideal for budget travel when I'm only going to one location. And because I support your dream of moving to the rainforest, taking up carpentry and live streaming your DIY bamboo hut progress, I've put the eSIM coupons I found in the description down below for you. Saily has over 150 countries worldwide, so even though there's no regional or global subscriptions, you'll still be able to find most top destinations. You can create your own kind of bundle too. For instance, I visited a few different locations over the summer. I had to stop over at France for 3 days, then continued on to walk the markets of North Africa, and finally spent the remainder of the trip visiting temples in Thailand. Hot girl summer, what can I say? But what was convenient was that all of these different countries can be purchased and added to my profile simultaneously. This meant that because I was only in France for a short amount of time, I got the cheapest 3 GB package, and for the other countries I was able to get more data. Because the quality of coverage does depend on the telecommunications infrastructure, I got better speeds in Europe and Asia, making it the fastest, best eSIM for Europe or Asia. All in all, the plans are easy to purchase as they have the best eSIM app. Just download it and follow the instructions, and there's even 24/7 support in case you struggle. Basically, I'd recommend Saily as an affordable fix for the casual traveler. Yet, if you are looking for bigger country coverage, I have another option. That's Airalo. With over 200 countries to choose from and local, regional, and global plans, they're probably one of the best eSIM for international travel options there is. This flexibility means you can stick to one country or get plans that cover 3, 18, or 124 countries on one eSIM. Airalo charges more than Saily, starting at around $4.50 for 7 days of 1 GB. But they're versatile, and due to broad coverage, I had no problems with their speeds. I also like that they have the option to purchase just data or data, calls, and texts all in one package. Like most eSIMs, I needed to download the app to activate my eSIM. All in all, this was easy, and either way, there's live support. Of course, it depends on your budget, but Airalo is ideal for travelers who are country hopping. You can buy your subscription through the link in the description. What about my final best eSIM provider? Nomad. Yeah, I know the name gives me flashbacks of every travel blog I've begrudgingly read, but looking past that, Nomad is cheaper than Airalo and has more coverage and versatility than Saily. It's kind of the middle child, if you will. Only they aren't ignored by their creators. Nomad's data-only plans vary from limited time offers to local or regional, spanning 170 countries. Because you can purchase daily plans, some are as cheap as under $1, but the longer regional plans tend to have the best savings. They even have higher data packages than any other eSIM I've discussed. Look at Japan. You can have up to 50 gigabytes or subscriptions as long as 45 days, making it the best eSIM for Japan for all trip durations. Because of the different plans, it can feel a little complicated making a purchase, but the app works well enough. To be blunt, Nomad is an ideal quick fix for daily usage or extended plans. So your budget and the type of plan you need are important, but each of these eSIMs have their own pros and cons worth your consideration. Let me know which one you'd go for, and who knows, maybe we'll run into one another on our next trip. See you then.